Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the third hour of our summer programs live events. Really excited to have you here with us. Um, Sorry, I just had something in my eye. My name is Reagan Bierman, and I'm going to be tonight's host for Teen Life's Summer Programs Live virtual event. For those of you that might not be familiar with Teen Life, tonight's event is brought to you by Teen Life. And we are the premier resource that looks to help connect teens, parents, educators with outstanding enrichment programs that include summer experiences, gap years, college prep, and volunteer opportunities. It's our mission to help every family feel confident that they're really finding the best fit program for their student among so many different inspiring opportunities out there. And truly, I am amazed year in and year out. There are so many amazing opportunities for students in all types of disciplines. That's what makes it most exciting. So tonight we're going to hear from a handful of incredible organizations who offer summer experiences that encourage creativity, leadership, academic growth, hands-on learning, you name it, and so much more. And each presenter is going to share just a brief overview of their program, giving you a small glimpse into what makes their opportunity so unique. Those of you that are joining us live, thanks for being here. Excited to have you here. If you have any questions for any of our presenters that are here with us tonight, please utilize that Q&A feature at the very bottom. Type in your questions. The presenters that are here with us tonight will answer those questions for you. We really, truly want this to be interactive. So take advantage of the presenters being here. They are the source of truth. They know most about their organization. So I really want to encourage you to do that. And I'd like to think that if you have a question, somebody else who's watching has a question. So don't be shy. Put those questions in that Q&A. Last but not least, there's going to be a reader response form that I'm going to put in the chat. This is going to be your way to connect with the organizations after tonight's event. This is the way that the organizations will get your information, and they're going to be able to connect with you and really follow up. So take advantage of that. I will put that in the chat here momentarily. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and get started with our first presenter. We've got Stephanie, and Stephanie is with Summer Discovery. Hi, Stephanie. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm great. Fantastic. Thanks for being here. And I look forward to hearing about what Summer Discovery has for students. The floor is
Yep.
going to be all yours.
Sounds good. All right, let me share my screen here. All right, my name is Stephanie Bishop. I'm a partnership manager for Summer Discovery. We're going to start with a short video and then we'll jump into a PowerPoint to go over some of the highlights.
Teen mental march toward college acceptance. High school begins the unrelenting mental march toward college acceptance. A journey filled with anxiety-inducing pressure so palpable, it can overwhelm even the brightest students. For nearly 60 years, Summer Discovery has been partnering with the world's most prestigious universities to deliver best-in-class immersive summer pre-college academic enrichment experiences that balance university-curated courses in diverse fields of study with opportunities to explore fun new places with new friends. With over 15 exceptional campuses to choose from and more than 300 courses, each student is able to customize their unique experience. After class, there is ample time for organized trips and adventures both on and off campus. Summer Discovery prepares you for college through a genuine on-campus experience, led by the most experienced and visionary instructors in the industry, with course curriculums that are challenging, interactive, and highly collaborative. From business and entrepreneurship to medicine, law, engineering, sports management, and more, our programs deliver guaranteed results, including a certificate of completion and a letter of recognition for our high school students to include in their academic portfolio. With more than 300 courses to choose from, there's sure to be a curriculum perfectly suited to every student. Summer Discovery transforms a regular summer into a life-changing experience, with students immersed in new cities and communities, experiencing new people, places, pastimes, and cultures. This summer, get a head start on college life and walk away with results that bolster your college application with an on-campus experience unlike any other, while making memories and friendships to last a lifetime. Learn more at summerdiscovery.com.
Okay, I feel like that video does a really good job of showing who we are, but I'm just going to go through some of the highlights now. So before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that Summer Discovery and Oxford Summer Courses have combined to be one of the largest global summer studies program for students. So I'm going to be talking about both programs collectively and then each program separately as well. So, some of the highlights of Summer Discovery, we've been around for nearly 60 years. We offer authentic university cultivated classes taught by university instructors. I know the video said over 300 courses, but it's now over 600 courses that we offer because we're combined with Oxford Summer Courses. We have a full staff on campus for top notch safety. We offer a balance of support and freedom, just like real college life. We have a diversity of students coming from around the globe. We have activities and excursions at night and on the weekends and after classes. And we have a variety of options for students to choose from as well. Different length programs. They can be commuters, they can be residential, really something for everybody. So we certainly know that pre-college is one option for students. Why should students do that? We know that there's a lot of things that students can do over the summer, but we certainly feel as though it does help students develop those soft skills that are necessary for that transition from high school to college. It allows students to build confidence and a strong sense of self in a safe, secure environment. And because we have so many unique offerings for students that just are not available at the high school level, it really does give students the chance to try things out ahead of time and figure out if it's something that they want to pursue down the line without the stress of grades and after school activities. We certainly feel like it helps students develop their student narrative as they're applying to colleges. And if nothing else, it shows that students are interested in learning. So this is just a really brief overview of the kinds of courses that are available through Summer Discovery and Oxford Summer Courses. We have a full listing of classes on our website that students can search. And these are our partner universities here. We have middle school and high school options. A new partner this year, University of British Columbia Sauder School of Business, and also a great option for Chicago for students that is on our website as well. And our Summer Discovery core classes, we've got our pre-college high school program, which is for students finishing grades 9 through 12, our middle school program, which is for students finishing grades 6 through 8, and then our Institute for the Gifted, which is for students as young as first grade. This is for students who have been identified as academically talented, creative, or gifted, and there are a couple of ways that students can qualify for this program. And this is what a typical day looks like. Again, it can vary by campus, but generally speaking, students are taking 2 classes throughout the day, and then they have activities like I mentioned after class as well. And I wanted to just touch on Oxford Summer Courses. This is a great program for students who are really interested in a personalized experience. Students can study at Oxford and Cambridge. There's about 8 students per class, and there's one-on-one meetings with tutors. It's an international program with students coming from around the world, and students will get a certificate of completion and a letter of recommendation from their tutor at the end of the program. And our Summer Discovery programs also offer that letter of completion at the end of the program. Application process is really straightforward. Students apply online. They typically submit the name of a recommender and self-report their GPA. There are a couple of different requirements with other programs, but generally speaking, that's what students should do. Acceptance decision within a couple of days. Enroll, agree to the terms and conditions. There's risk-free enrollment until February 1st. Register for classes, and then final payment is due by April 1st. Please check us out online, summerdiscovery.com, also oxfordsummercourses.co.uk, and thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thanks, Stephanie. Appreciate it. Wow, very exciting times for Summer Discovery and Oxford Summer Courses. Quite a big jump in the number of programs and different opportunities for students. So, parents, students, educators, anybody who's watching tonight, if you have some specific questions about the various programs that Stephanie just briefly talked about, please feel free. Use that Q&A. It's right there at the bottom of your screen. I've also put the chat or the reader response into the chat so that you can fill that out and make sure that these organizations can connect with you. So, Stephanie, thanks so much. Appreciate you being here. All right, we're going to move right along. We've got our next presenter. We've got Boston McKinnon, and Boston is with the Boston Leadership Institute. Hi, Boston. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for being with us here tonight. We're looking forward to it.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, can't wait to hear what you have to share with our students. So, the floor is going to be yours.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up a PowerPoint to give everyone an overview of our program.
Fabulous. Oh, but there we go.
Second.
Fabulous. I can
All
see
right.
it.
Hi, everyone. We are the Boston Leadership Institute, and we run summer programs for teens in the STEM fields. We offer many different programs and are looking forward to welcoming new students this summer. For the agenda of this quick presentation, we're going to tell you a little bit about us and what our mission is, our options for the programs, accommodations for our students, our pricing, and locations. So let's get right into it. So who are we? We are an award-winning summer program that offers competitive admissions programs to high school and middle school students in various fields of science, engineering, medicine, and business. We have experienced instructors who curate curriculum for the unique classes that we offer. Our mission is to empower students through STEM exploration and real-world learning with our hands-on interactive learning style so that they can see what potential careers or major they may be interested in. For our program options, like I said, we have classes in science, engineering and technology, medicine, and business, but within that, we also have multiple other options. So we have our 1 week courses, which are geared toward students wanting to dip their toes into a new subject, and this allows them to explore potential career paths. And these are introductory classes that do not require applications. Our 3 week courses explore topics in depth, and students will gain research experience in their chosen field and gain research skills crucial for applying to future internships, research positions, and competitive colleges. Our pre-high school programs are designed for 6th to 8th graders with hands-on programs that balance fun and high-level learning material that allow kids to explore new topics outside the boundaries of a typical classroom. Our EDGE programs are designed to give students a head start in subjects like math, science, and AP courses, helping them build confidence before the school year begins. We also offer remote programs, which provide high achieving students with an opportunity to explore STEM topics from anywhere in the world. We offer 3 different options for our students: day, residential, and remote. Our day programs are for local families or families who decide to stay in the area. This is an option that requires drop off and pickup every day, and many of our students use this every summer. We also offer an extended day program that runs until 5 o'clock, where counselors will run organized games and activities for the day students to participate in. Our residential programs are when the students are able to stay on campus and in the dorms of each host site that we use in the summer. Residential students typically arrive the Sunday before their program begins and leave the Friday after the program concludes for the day. Our remote programs are conducted on Zoom from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. We like to offer a variety of different options for students and families so every student can enjoy their summer with us. Our 3 week programs are $2,500. Our 1 week programs are $699, and our remote programs are $1,200. This covers the tuition of the program, and if your student wants or needs to be residential, it will be $699 per week. This means that in addition to our tuition prices, a 1 week residential fee would be an additional $699, and our 3 week fee would be an additional $2,097. We are now offering scholarships from GI Life Partners, which can be found on our website. At this time, we do not offer scholarships or financial aid to international students. If you want to know more information about financial aid or scholarships, you can send us an email or give us a call. Our 3 locations for our programs are Babson College in Wellesley, Mass., Gann Academy and Bentley University in Waltham, and the Newman School downtown in Boston. Our Wellesley and Waltham locations are great for balancing the city experience with weekend excursions and downtime during the week on the beautiful campuses of elite colleges. Our Boston campus is great for those who want and experience all the city has to offer. Each location offers different programs, and each year we aim to diversify the experiences and locations we offer to our students. Thank you so much for listening, and we hope to see you this summer.
Great. Thank you so much, Boston. Appreciate it. Wonderful opportunities for students with the Boston Leadership Institute. And again, if anyone has questions for any of the 2 programs that we've heard thus far, please put those in the Q&A. So we are moving right along. We have Donna Morgan. Donna is with Emory University Pre-College Programs. Hi, Donna. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Glad to have you here. And I can't wait to hear all about the opportunities at Emory.
Thank you so much. I'm trying to hide this video panel real quick.
Well, while you're doing that, on a personal note, I was actually on Emory's campus earlier this fall. So
Oh, that's awesome. It's a beautiful campus.
it really is. It really is. So can't wait to hear more.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, I think we're ready to go here. Okay, my name is Donna Morgan, as mentioned already, and I'm the marketing specialist for the Emory Per College program. So I'll basically just give you an overview of the 3 programs that we offer. We've got a summer college program, which is a credit-bearing program. We've got the pre-college, which is a non-credit program, and we actually have a 3 week pre-med institute, which we are debuting for summer 2026. We've got activities and trips included with the non-credit programs that we have. There's a few things to know, and I'll also give you brief eligibility and tuition and financial aid information as well. I'll try to do as quickly as possible. So Emory Pre-College has been around for about 16 years. So our number of years of experience, we have given students the opportunity to immerse themselves in residential and or academic life at a top-ranked liberal arts university. And we're also known as the Harvard of the South as well, if you haven't heard that as well. So first, let me give you the overview for the 6-week summer college program. We do have 2 sessions, and again, both of those are 6 weeks. The courses are graded A through F. So if you have not begun your official college transcript, this is the program that will begin that for you. All students are only able to enroll in 1 course per session. Some students are able to take advantage of learning a language and getting their college credit for a language sequence like French 101 and French 102 in consecutive sessions. And other subjects are available as well, such as social sciences. We have other STEM courses as well, like calculus, intro to stat inference, political science, racial and ethnic relations, and psychology and sociology. So we've got actually quite a bit more. And as I mentioned already, we've got languages other than French. We've got Italian, Korean, Portuguese. So that is something to consider if you're looking to really take a credit-bearing course, specifically with all Emory faculty. So you would be actually taking class with undergraduates of Emory University and Emory Oxford. And all of these courses are online so far. So I think the courses that have come out or we have posted so far are all online. We have not posted any on campus just yet. So you can join a class from wherever you are. The next program that we offer is the 2-week pre-college program. Of course, this is the program that has the most students. On average, it's about 15 students per session, per class, and over 100 students per session. So you've got session A, B, and C, and again, they're all 2 weeks. Move in is always on a Sunday, and 2 weeks later, your move out is on a Saturday by noon. So with this course, it is non-credit. All courses and classes meet from 9 to 11:30 a.m. So everyone goes to class at the same time at their respective classrooms. And all of the classes are taught by Emory faculty and also graduate students. So with the residential program, you also have a meal plan, and commuters, of course, those who are local to Atlanta, are welcome to join our program as well. This is the daily schedule that is pretty similar for everyone. Everyone goes to class at the same time. You've got Emory Exploration, which is an enrichment sessions in the afternoon to learn more about Emory. And you've also got other pre-college community programming as well. And so we offer, of course, lots of courses that are in alignment with the Emory credit courses. Looks like I've got a glitch on this page. Sorry about that. Okay, so we've still got STEM and pre-professional humanities and writing, psychology and social science as well. Really a great slate of courses that we have for summer 2026. And that includes astrophysics, branding and marketing is a popular course. That one is offered more than once, more than one session. Psychology of social media, things like that. So it depends on what you're looking for. So this could be your classroom too. A lot of our classes are experiential. So you will go beyond a lecture type of classroom and go either to our Carlos Museum for the archaeological course or biomedical engineering, going to a lab, or for the branding and marketing class, going to the executive offices of Coca-Cola. And the U.S. Law Unlocked, I believe that's the name of it. They're going to the different courts here in Georgia. So talking to judges and things like that. So you can get more information than you would in the basic classroom. And so what's new for us coming in 2026 is a 3-week pre-med institute. That is still a move-in on Sunday, move out on Saturday. You will be learning from two Emory School of Medicine instructors who are also physicians. So they are doctors wanting to help you get a peek into a doctor's world. So for those 3 weeks, the program will have a maximum of 25 students in this institute, a certificate of completion, a a doctor's gift as well. And the difference between this 3-week institute and our 2-week program is that the institute cohort meets twice daily. So you have a morning session and an afternoon session. So here's just some highlights of the Pre-Med Institute. You will go to various hospitals. You'll meet other physicians, residents, and fellows. You'll do lots of college prep seminars and simulation labs, and go to high resolution image labs as well. And so for the daily schedule, as I mentioned, you do have a morning class session and an afternoon session, but you'll also have other free time and community programming as well. And so some additional highlights for our non-credit courses, for non-credit programs only, that would be the 3-week institute and the 2-week program. You will have other programming on and off campus, and these are just some of the highlights that we have, showing real photos from students who have been in our program. And I do encourage you to follow us on Instagram at Emory Pre-College, and you can take a look at the takeovers that our students have done over the summer to get a real look from a student's point of view. Okay, so really quickly, for you to be eligible for our program, you do need to be a current 10th or 11th grader and at least 15 years of age by the time that the program starts. And also a minimum GPA for admission is 3.0. If you are a ninth grader or a graduating senior, unfortunately, you won't be eligible for our program. And so for the application, you do have to submit an application fee. However, we are waiving the application fee until January 5th. So right now is a great time to apply without the pressure of that particular piece. You'll also have to submit an unofficial high school transcript. We do have application questionnaires, and test scores are optional for the non-credit. They're required for credit program. Okay, and here is the overview for all of the fees that we have for our program for this summer. The 2-week non-credit program, the 3-week institute, and also the 6-week credit courses. Financial aid is available for our program. It is on a case-by-case basis, but all accepted students will have access to a financial aid application online. And I do welcome you to go to our website to check out all of the information that we have and even more. And so again, as a reminder, all completed applications will receive a $70 application fee waiver through, actually, that's January 5th. I just changed that actually today.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Donna. Some great opportunities for students, definitely, to check out down there at Emory. So anyone that is interested, please make sure you fill out that reader response form. Donna is here to answer any questions that you might have specifically about that, or you can just throw in some general questions. And I'm going to go ahead before we move on to our next and actual final presenter of this hour. I'm going to make sure that I get that reader response in to the chat one last time. This is the form that you need to fill out in order to make sure that our presenters know how to get in touch with you. Being here and watching and learning is fantastic, but you want to make sure that you can connect and that our presenters can make sure that they can contact you. So we are just moving right along. We have our fourth and final presenter of tonight's event. We've got Johara. Hi, Johara. How are you? Oh, we can't hear you. You're still on mute.
I'm
There we go.
good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Great to have you here. Thanks so much for joining us tonight and for sharing about NVEEE and all of the different opportunities that you have for students. So I can't wait to hear what summer of 2026 is going to look like for you guys. So I'll go ahead and give you the floor.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I am just going to try to share my screen here.
I will let you know as soon as we can see it.
Okay.
Give it a second. It's okay.
Yes, it is.
Oh, here we go.
Are you able to see it? Okay.
Not quite yet. It's still dark, but it's showing that there we go. It's at awards is
Oh man, it's right. Oh wow. Okay, give me a second.
yeah,
It'll
no,
go.
no, no, no. You're fine, you're fine. Technical difficulties happen and we do have
Of course, it wants to start at the
oh
home
yeah.
screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, what is happening? Okay, my apologies. It
Nope,
uh,
if you
kind of shut shut down. Okay. I don't know why my MacBook is acting like it's not used to working this time of night. It's like,
I
wait a
know.
minute now.
And
What are
it's
you
not
doing
and it's
running
not
all these
Monday, so I hear
programs at
you.
this time? Okay, all right. And I'm going to start it again. I love hearing the presentations of everyone.
I
Sometimes
know.
I just want to say, I want to go to the program. Can I go?
That is definitely something that I have grown to love about being the host of these events is that I get the opportunity to see all of these fantastic, and it's mind-boggling. It truly, truly, it's inspiring. And that
Mhm.
there's an opportunity for every person, whether you're science or arts or you want to be in person or online. There's just endless possibilities. So. Okay,
Right.
are you able to share?
It is coming up. I'm not okay.
Well, if
It's
not, why don't you just
doing
go
this
ahead?
thing. Okay, yes. I'll start with just telling you all about our program. So, my name is Jahara Sanders, and I am actually the founder and executive director of the nonprofit National Voices for Equality, Education, and Enlightenment. We are based in South Florida with offices in Washington, D.C. And okay, I think I got it to share. Wait a second. Um, and so we have a our leadership program that is called the Peace Ambassador Leadership Summit. Now, okay, are you able to see it now?
Yes, we are.
That is
Perfect.
good. Okay. Um, and so with our program, it's for high school students. So they can be entering, if they are entering ninth grade, then we ask that they are a mature 14, and not and that they are, because these courses or these workshops are taught by college professors or local nonprofits or national nonprofits. We have different speakers come in. We're sponsored by the Miami Dolphins and by other large corporations in the area. And sometimes the 13-year-olds are not used to being in college classrooms for such an extended period. So we do ask that they are mature if they are coming into ninth grade. Um, and as you see here, our slogan is stand up even if you stand alone. And that becomes, as a nonprofit, we started out as bullying and suicide prevention, but with the focus on turning bystanders into upstanders. Now, that was 16 years ago when we first started, but we are more into like youth leadership. We're not sitting around talking about bullying, but what we do hope is that the students learn to be upstanders and that they wouldn't allow for that type of behavior to go on around them, anyway, whether it's online or in person. And um, and so we're just going to show you a quick little video. No.
I was a junior counselor at PALS for 5 years. I was a junior counselor at PALS. I went to PALS 2024. I went to PALS in FIU.
Okay, so we do have to make one update there, which is, as many of you may or may not know, but the Presidential Volunteer Service Award is out of commission right now. But whenever it comes back, if it comes back, God willing, the students do qualify for it. They get 50 community service hours, and we also help them do create service projects throughout the school year with in conjunction with our program. So they can start off in the summer and most continue on with us virtually or in person throughout the school year. So as you saw, the program is a week long. It's at 4 different universities: Florida International University in Miami, University of Florida in Gainesville, University of Central Florida in Orlando, and Georgetown University in DC. And so the students are gaining leadership, development, interpersonal skills, life skills. I taught a senior how to use a manual can opener. Yeah, I was flabbergasted that they had never used a manual can opener before. So that was fun. And we're teaching them that's just, that was just something random because they do stay in the dorms for a week long. We'll talk about the schedule a little bit later. It is such an important thing to note that this is not a summer camp. It is a leadership program where they are expected to behave as such. Where much like many of the other programs here, the program starts between 10 and 11, maybe sometimes 9, depending on what they've done the night before. There is mandatory social hour. They must learn to engage. You are not there just to boost your resume and to get community service hours. You are also there to learn life skills and social skills. Whether you like it or not, you will socialize in a in a safe setting. Like we said, there's leadership development. They get to practice public speaking. In the mornings, they're doing workshops like I said, led by the professors at that university. And then in this picture, you can see that there are art projects, art therapy that they're participating in. They're not going to the Boys and Girls Club, but sometimes we leave campus at the location in DC to do other volunteer opportunities. Every location participates in creating a PSA, which is also to help them with their public speaking, with those leaders who are used to leading, get to learn to follow and to help other people develop their leadership. And we don't have time to show you the videos here, but the videos from last year were just so great. All of them were really great. Something else I want to make sure we get to. So I want to make sure I don't go over the time. This is a typical day in the life, right? They're up. Some locations sometimes we'll get students that are they want to do outside activities in the morning. Like they want to meditate, they want to run. Some of the universities have a really nice trail. And so they're running on the trail. And we do allow that. Other times not, because again, 3 of the programs are in Florida and it rains almost all summer. So that is a thing. The other thing that we are very excited about is last year we piloted and introduced our Empowerment and Success Hub, and I will show you this video.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna Victorinoso, and welcome to PALS, but most importantly, welcome to our wonderful Glide page.
These are for the
where
students.
You will find multiple modules that within them have lessons that are meant to help you during the college readiness process and also to become a more well-rounded individual. This is our homepage where you see that you can either search by learning module or by lesson. I do recommend you start by learning module since that is the intended order, but either way, you'll still get the same point across. I'm going to click on this first one here, and then you'll see that self-reflection and readiness is your first lesson. Now, once you go into your first page, you'll see that it is quite a bit of information. This might be intimidating to some of you, but I promise it really isn't. The first thing you'll notice is the lesson description. This is supposed to be an overall rundown of what the page is supposed to give you and what you're going to learn in the lesson. Below that is a curated and approved video that we have embedded into the page that you can click on to get further details on what we are trying to teach you. And even more below that is the worksheet. This is arguably the most important part. We have these worksheets riddled along almost all of our lessons that you're supposed to access and fill in to help you during this college process. When you're ready to fill it in, you go back to the lesson description. And below it, you'll see that there is a link. Click on this link. Click on make a copy. And once you do, something magical will happen, ladies and gentlemen. You have this book to be all to yourself where you can fill it into your heart's content and hopefully go back and review it so you can reinforce your strengths. Once you're done with all that, scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll find the reflection and peer discussion. This is where you will give in your response, and it is meant to be a sort of summary and review of what you've learned so far. And that's it.
Okay, so I won't finish playing that entire video. So this is something that after this is our 17th year, and one of the things that I found was so many of the students would be in attendance at the program, and then a year later, while they're still participating in other programs of ours, would come back and say, "Can you help me with my resume?" I'm like, "What do you mean? We taught you how to do your resume 2 years ago. Did you not keep up with the resume?" And then they say, "No, not really." And so what we have done is when they leave, they will leave with the information complete. Now it's up to them to continue setting it up, but to continue, I should say, um, um, I'm sorry, my screen here wants to continue showing this. It's up to them to continue updating it, but we do have a portal
and good luck
for them to participate in and to use and to go back and have it as a reference guide.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna Victoria.
Oh my God, why does it
go to Pals, but most importantly,
so sorry.
No, that's okay, Johara. That's kind of a perfect ending point. If anyone
Yes.
has readiness process, I'm gonna go ahead and
just mute it.
there we go. Okay. Oh, and I just muted you. I apologize.
To mute it. Sorry.
Fantastic.
All right. And so we told you that the program is at UF, UCF, FIU, and Georgetown University. If you have any questions, you can go to our website at nveee.org/PALS. I know that my time is up here, so I don't want to bring the screen back up here, but we will definitely email you the information. And I'm so sorry about all the technical issues.
It happens. It happens. Thanks so much, Johara, for being here. We appreciate it.
I can hear you.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nope. I was just saying thank you. So that concludes the presenters that we have with us here tonight. There was one more that was supposed to be here. That was King's College. Unfortunately, something came up and they were not able to join us. So I apologize, and hopefully they can make another session. I know someone did ask in the Q&A. So if all of our presenters would like to come back on screen one last time, if available, because we do have a couple of minutes, and I do want the opportunity for anybody else that might have any other questions. So for Donna, Stephanie, and Boston, Johara, since we just heard from you real quick, I would love to know maybe one surprising thing that you have heard from a student that you have found inspiring, that has taken your program, that or maybe a unique, someone said, "Oh my gosh, your food was amazing." Some little tidbit that, some little nugget that you might want to share with those that are watching tonight to just kind of give another little personal touch. Donna, do you have something?
Of course. And we have more videos on our website as well. But I do recall one of our students, at least, or several, they're always talking about their confidence. From when they started, from going through the 2 weeks and coming out of the program. And that's one of the major highlights of students who do that, because your voice matters in a college setting. Sometimes different than the way it is in high school.
Yeah.
And so their confidence is definitely increased by the time they finish their program.
That is great. I love that. Boston, do you have anything?
Yeah. So we have a lot of students from the US, but we also have a surprising amount from all over the world internationally. And something I've heard a lot of students talk about is how unique the experience is to see Boston and the area and meet people from Boston and from all over the world and from all over the United States. And it's been really cool to hear about all the friends that were kept through our short program. 1 week kids will stay friends for years, and that's been really cool to hear about. And seeing them leave each other and be so emotional and have gotten so close through the program is really cool.
Oh, I love to hear that. Love to hear that. Thanks for sharing, Boston. Stephanie, what about you?
Yeah, absolutely. I love hearing when students had such a great experience either with their class or at the university or both, that they have decided to pursue that down the line. And that really is, what our program is great for. Because, a lot of students don't know what they want to do at this age, and that's completely normal. And so our program gives them the opportunity to try out pre-med, to try out pre-law, to try out AI, to try out social media marketing, whatever it is. Maybe they think they want to go to UCLA and they get there and they're like, no, I'm more of an East Coast person. So I love when they really take that experience and use it to figure out like what they want to do in the future and let them point them in the right direction.
So important to have that experiential learning. I love that. And Johar, do you have a little nugget from maybe a student that recently completed your program that really kind of stayed with you?
Yes, it would be that they always, always, always come back and say, I cannot believe how much more advanced I am and prepared than the other students, the other people in my class. That can you believe they don't know how to do this, or they don't know how to use a spreadsheet, or they don't know how to hyperlink this or that. And I can't believe that I learned that in high school, and that everyone else in college didn't know that. So, that's what I really love when they come back and share stories like that.
Yeah, that is fantastic. And that, again, I've been able to hear a lot of different organizations and learning about the different types of organizations and opportunities for students. It's just exciting. It's a really exciting time to be a student, and that's because of organizations like you all. So, that is going to kind of close out our evening. I just, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank our presenters, each and every one of you, for being here tonight, sharing your organizations. Those of you that were watching live with us tonight and put questions in the Q&A, thank you for that as well. Everyone that registered for tonight's event will get an email recording of all 3 hours. I do know that there was a question in there. Is there another hour? There's not another hour tonight. But we do have 3 more summer live events throughout the next few months. And again, that reader response form is available on our website as well. So if you didn't get a chance to fill that out, do not worry about it. But that is the best way to make sure that any organization here can connect with you. And just again, on behalf of TeenLife and myself, Reagan, it's been a pleasure to host. One last thing, I do want to give my email address if you have any questions is regan at teenlife.com. So if you have any questions, if you didn't get a recording, please feel free to reach out to me. So that is going to be all that we have for tonight. Thanks for spending a small part of your evening with us. And most importantly, I want to wish you all a happy holidays. I hope you have a wonderful season of celebrating and giving. So thanks so much. Have a great night. Take care, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Reagan. Thank you,
Uh-huh.
everyone.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Bye-bye.